Hello, my dear. Let's see, we're on Virgo. My dear Virgo friends, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching my channel. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe it if you enjoy this reading. My name is Kimberly, and I'm doing a tarot and oracle card spread for you right now for the month of July to see what kind of energies and things are coming in for you. I also am offering my special for July, which is the snapshot readings. I offer them at the end or the beginning of the month for the month, and it's a $25 reading. It's a really great value for what you get. You get a pre-recorded reading that you can listen to several times if you like, and it's personalized for you, so just email me if you're wanting that. And then if you want to take advantage of my kind of a 2-for-1 offer, for actually just $8 more, I'll give you the $22 webinar that's coming up on July 5th. It's a healing, clearing, grounding, shielding webinar with my good energy healer friend. She's an amazing person, and so it will be guided and a live healing, and then it'll be something you can listen to again in the future. That's if you want to get the snapshot reading and the healing seminar. Beyond that, it's just $33. So you can email me for information on how to order those for you. So it looks like you've got some transformation coming up for you in the month, my dear Virgo. Interesting. Over conflict. Wow. Okay. So and the card that overlooks the whole spread is the Fool. So in the month of July, you're being challenged with transformation, and I feel like it's over something that has been causing you conflict. It could be internal conflict with just yourself, or it could be external conflict. I don't really see any people indicated in this particular spread. This could be a person here, or just energies. And so you will, in everybody's situation, may be a little bit different, but I think there will be themes in this reading that will resonate with most of you. You've had something that's causing you conflict, but no, this is really, really good news. On the way is major transformation over the situation, and it's requiring you to take a leap of faith, though. So if there is something that you feel in your heart you're being called to do to help, you're like, I know I need to change, and I kind of know what it's about, and it's going to require taking a big step. Know that you've got the Fool there. It's calling you to do that over this entire spread. And whatever this transformation is, it's being challenged by Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands has to do with recognition. So I actually feel like, in a sense, it is either saying that you haven't really recognized before how detrimental this situation has been for you, or that you have recognized it. And so in either case, whether you've recognized it or not, you are being called to transform. And so if you're watching this right now, and you kind of had it in the back of your mind that there was something that needed to change, maybe it's really time that you recognize it and really just, allow yourself to be called forward into it. And if you have already recognized it, good for you, because that's half the problem. We have a lot of situations in our lives, and a lot of times, it's conflict that brings this forward into our attention in order for us to recognize what it is that needs to change. So that's what's going on here. And this situation that you're needing to have transformation in, and is also calling for you to move on from something. And again, it could be internal conflict, it could be external, it could be with certain people, or it could just, there's different things. It could be about a job that you need to move forward from. And whatever it is, I also feel it's very closely connected to your leap of faith that you're being required to take. To do this, it's not necessarily going to be easy to move on. And yet you have a very good outcome. Your outcome for this situation is the Four of Wands, and we'll talk about that in a minute. That's fantastic. So good news if you do decide to take your leap of faith here. The thing that's at the base of the situation, however, is the Seven of Swords. And I have some different ideas and meanings about this one, but right here I'm feeling mostly that it's about a person in your life that has not always been completely honest, upfront, and straightforward with you. So whether you need to really call them out on it in order to find out what's actually going on in that situation or not. You may need to do that, or maybe it's just recognizing and just saying, you know what, I need to accept what's actually happening in this situation and accept it for what it is, because when you do that, then you're going to have this transformation take place, and look what comes in. you have a promise for beautiful, reconnection or connection with somebody. In the Four of Wands traditionally is about partnership, living together, even marriage, and so in union. The doves are flying up above here. It's a beautiful card, and it's just right now the things that are holding you back from experiencing this are all over in here. And my cards moving forward, suggested action is that you, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is about completion. And because we had a lot of Wands here already, I feel like it's the same thing. That you need to allow, like bringing it full circle, and to say, okay, it's time for transformation. And in order to transform, there's something I need to allow it to come to completion in order to have beginning for new things. And the outside influence for you is the Four of Pentacles. So it's kind of like understanding and realizing that you actually have something of great value, and you don't need to hide or bury it. I feel like this little girl here has, this treasure in the Four of Pentacles, and Pentacles are really, fours are stable. Actually, Pentacles are stable as well. They're an earth sign. She actually has far more stability than she realizes, because she doesn't really fully realize it because she's going out here and burying it. And you're being shown that this is like your outside influence. So it could be somebody else who's acting this way, not really realizing what they have and the great value. And I feel like it is connected to the Four of Wands. And maybe they're not realizing the value of it, or maybe you're not realizing the value of the situation you're in either. And so having a chance to absorb and really trust in that is actually going to help in the situation. And then we have the hopes and the fears. I feel like this has to do with destiny, with the universe's actions, the things that are totally beyond our control. We have no control over the wheel of fortune and the way it turns. But your hope and your fear, either your hope or your fear, is that you're hoping that the universe will step in and help you out here, or you may be afraid that outside circumstances and things are going to prevent you, or help prevent you from experiencing what you want. But the outcome card for you is fantastic. We have the Star. And so if you will take your leap of faith in this situation, know that you need to go ahead and address this wands energy that you have. You have a good outcome for it, and you have a fantastic long-term outcome for it. When you take your leap of faith and you move forward and go through these steps into this process, your outcome is the Star, which is the ultimate wishing card of the tarot deck. So I'm going to take a look at some, let's see what the romance angels have to say for Cancer in the month. And what will, we'll take that one. What messages do you have for us? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. I also feel like it is a call to us to, be more childlike in our relationships, which just means open. Children are really ready to love anyone. And they're so much more open to love than we have become as we get older. So, and you're also being told to free yourself. It's time for you to take back control of your life. So there's something that you've resisted that they're asking you to say, hey, and a lot of times it has to do with our thoughts and our emotions, but it's also, I feel it's really connected with whatever it is in your Six of Swords that you need to move on and you need healing in it, that I also feel is connected to, this person down here, or this energy. And to your Wands energy, you need to free yourself from it in some way. And I will just mention to ask your angels to help you with that, because they're always willing to help us when we say, I really want to change my energy, and you do all the things that you can do, like spending time in nature, doing meditation, doing healing and grounding, exercises like this call that we're going to be doing is going to be a really good tool for that is going to help you take back control of your life. We are supposed to be, we're meant to be in the driver's seat of our lives, not just depending on the universe to do everything for us. And speaking of nature, we have Gaia, who comes out here and says, she can really nurture us. Spending time in nature is extremely healing and nurturing for us, and so for your spirit. And that will really that'll really help you out a lot if you do that. And let's get a message from the angels. Dear angels, what message do we have for Virgo? And actually, Virgo, your earth sign there, so Earth is calling you. What messages do we have for Virgo in the month of July? And I get the ocean. Oh, you're being called for the ocean as well. You guys, maybe you guys are really being asked to take some time off too. The deep sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all your cares and concerns. And finally, I'm going to pull an angel answers card, so if you have any questions that you want to ask the angels at this time. It could be about something in the spread, or it could just be about something else in your life. Just see what answer angels have for you at this time. And they say, be assertive. I feel like you need to do that in your own, like it's really talking about freeing yourself and whatever it takes to do that. And they're just kind of giving you a double message for that, or for anything else that you really had come up in with your questions. Well, my dear Virgos, I hope you enjoyed the message, and do reach out to me if you're wanting some more information for you. Watch your sun, moon, and rising signs as well, and please subscribe and like my channel. Thanks, bye.